Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we'll be doing a lore video on Camp McClintock. This is the east of Flatwood, and the first thing that you will likely see is this um, guard post, or gate guards post. There's this hollow disc here.
Camp McClintock has been training U.S. soldiers, U.S. Army soldiers for 5 glorious years. You, class, are the last graduates taught by honest-to-goodness human drill sergeants. Go out there and show them that the old ways are the good ways. I want you to...
Alright,
If I may interject, Sergeant, that'll be all. Thank you, thank you. I want to say, as your governor, I am enormously proud of all of Appalachia's sons and daughters today that are graduating. And I want to say the future of Appalachia is going to be even brighter as we bring in a new age of automation to train new soldiers for the fronts faster and more efficiently. But today and tonight is yours to celebrate. Thank you.
alright. So in this in this area, you will find some 12 10mm rounds, or 10mm rounds. I don't know if it'll be 12, and then some random loops in these filing cabinets. And to the east, you'll find this large tower. This tower is indeed locked with a level 1 lock, and I'm pretty sure we can get that unlocked real quick. There are some binoculars up here, dirty ashtray, and office fan, and a 10mm submachine gun stabilized grip mod. And now, let's make sure there's nothing on top. Nope, nothing on top here. And there is a ammo box filled with lots of goodies. Now we'll head inside.
Feel free to hit the courses again anytime you feel you need to hone the blade a bit.
So, to the right of us, there will be some lockers with a bag, or I do apologize, slipping up. Fragmentation bag and a fragmentation grenade and a ballistic bag, ammo bag, and some canned dog food. There will also be some battered clipboards, a trifold American flag, and through this hole in the wall, you'll find more 10mm ammunition, a whiskey bottle, some hallucinogenic gas canisters, which has some interesting implications, saying this is a training camp. Not sure why they would have one of those, unless they were training on how to use it. Some fusion cells, coolant cap, some random goodies, and a footlocker. And then there is Quartermaster Gutsy.
I'm programmatically obliged to offer you praise. You're not dead. Excellent work, mammal.
A battered clipboard, typewriter, sugar bombs, and a broom, a new cola bottle, bucket, and the overseer's cache. I mean, the overseer was here. And then military ammo bag, and random goodies. For the quest, this is a part of a quest. I can no longer activate it because I have already done the quest. It would basically dispense a uniform, or you would find a uniform at this camp. You can see there's plenty of posters. Your country needs you. Enlist. Support our troops. Buy war bonds today. And the wolves have eyes. Communists are watching. Paint can. Wonder glue. This is a good place to get blood packs. Or a blood pack. Bowie knife. Scissors. Military grade duct tape. I've already unlocked a few of the doors. One of the doors in a terminal. This door is typically locked with a level 0 lock. You can find an ammo box with randomized ammunition. It's typically, uh, I believe it's your weapon type, whatever weapon you're holding. Hallucinogen canister, a 10mm pistol. Go great for all the 10mm rounds we've been collecting. More 10mm rounds, random wooden crate, a cabinet above with some random loot. Through this door, find a small picture frame, dog tags, and the Herald supports Quinn Carter. The Charleston Herald. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald Editorial Board. We, the members of the Charleston Herald Editorial Board, wish to publicly express our support for Herald reporter Quinn Carter and her continued employment at this periodical. The public cries for Miss Carter's resignation following her interview with now former Senator Samuel Blackwell stand in stark contrast to our nation's values of freedom of the press and our duty to report crucial news to the public at large. Miss Carter's interview is fully protected under the laws of our great territory, and as such is under no obligation to reveal the location of Senator Blackwell's, regardless of the nature of the statements he made during said interview. Thus, we see no reason to offer any less than our total support for Miss Carter. We'll take that note. Administrative Facility Terminal. Monthly training reports. Training report, May 2077. Training report, May 2077. Sergeant O'Malley, the illustrate. I do not think I do apologize for the word I'm about to say, or words I'm about to say. The illustrators. I do apologize, I'm struggling with this word. Illustrious asshats that we call leadership in our fine organization have proclaimed from on high that my role as senior drill instructor is no longer necessary. I have been informed that these worthless maggots will instead be molded into productive members of society by these tin can shit boxes. They're calling Mr. Gutsy. Unbelievable. I assumed, as any sane man would, that these things were here to clean my shoes and kill vermin inside the campground. Instead, my orders are to train these worthless fucking glorified vacuum cleaners how to do my job. As instructed, I'll provide a monthly report of these futile efforts to my superiors. They will be short and with the minimum amount of detail to secure my goddamn pension. Again, I do apologize. Training report, June 2077. Sergeant O'Malley. I have to admit, I didn't think I was going to be surprised by the results of the first training session with this robot. They may have the balls to call a drill sergeant, but I was absolutely fucking shocked at how much more completely fucking competent these toasters were than was imagined in my wildest fucking dreams. Let me provide a brief executive summary of this month's events. First off, I'm pretty sure they cannot traverse up stairs or any kind of steep again, do apologize, or any kind of steep incline. One of them reverted to some old code and started landscaping the grounds. What's worse is they were fucking terrible at it. These things refuse to ever shut the hell up. If one of them calls me a commie-loving bastard one more time, I will forcibly disassemble it with my service rifle. During a basic live-fire exercise, one of them accidentally killed Private Adams with about 17 stray rounds, so I guess you'd better train these shit heaps to fill out paperwork too. Is that enough? It certainly is for me. I have a feeling he really didn't like these fucking things. Training report, July 2077. Sergeant O'Malley. Training a piece of shit machine to effectively communicate with the worthless group of scumbags we're calling recruits is a royal waste of time. Whoever thought they could ever match the eloquence and efficiency of a trained USAF officer was sorely mistaken. All they're capable of is shouting canned phrases in a ridiculous voice and threatening recruits if they fail to comply. Private Taylor neglected to make his rack yesterday, and one of those damn things nearly burned the barracks down. Is it truly necessary for them to be equipped with goddamned flamethrowers? Training report, August 2077. Training report, August 2077. Sergeant O'Malley. Against my strongest recommendation, I have been informed that the transition to a fully automated Camp McClintock is now complete after only 4 months of training. In layman's terms, this means that we're all completely fucked. Our best and brightest will be led into hell's fiery asshole by these metal death balls. I'm sorry. I just find that funny. The only saving grace in this colossal fuck up is I won't be here when the shit hits the fan. I'm getting my wife and kids the hell out of here. Maybe apply for one of those vaults. I've heard about something tells me we'll be needing them. Okay, and safe control. Disengage lock. And in this safe there's some 308 rounds and a hunting rifle. This appears to be the bathroom, and from the terminal it appears that you needed that psycho. Well, he needs some Colmex instead of some psycho, but he sounded like it was some fucking psycho. I do apologize, I got too into the terminal there. Let us continue without me swearing. So up on the roof, there is a skeleton with a ladder and a pipe wrench, likely maintenance, some red paint, a screwdriver, likely to open the paint can, some sealed Wonder Glue tongs, unrefined powder, a walking cane. That's interesting, that's even up here. He could have been using a cane, not sure. But down here, oh dear. Oh, I didn't get hurt that time. That's good. Let's talk to this guy.
Marching orders?
This is a supply requisition recruit. Hand over whatever you got.
Good grief, a supply rack? Well, my gun's jammed, and I'm not about to give up my uniform, so... Will this do?
I'll get 10 308 rounds. This character will not listen to any commands.
Okay. Which question exactly?
He is the only other human in this camp.
The camp's in tip-top shape, sir! Well, the important bits. We have uniforms, weapons, ammunition, and then there's the training course. It works! I did it! Well, most of it. Okay, some of it. But it's automated, and it does work. You can run, jump, shoot. Oh, the rifle range is great. Though it doesn't teach you how to unjam a firearm. Most of all, it's safe. Unlike out there. Me? Private Joe Cray. Well, private in training, sir. I came up from Virginia. East Virginia? Well, I'm from the coast. I started out a civvy, though I guess we all do. I'm not that way anymore, though. I can fight the Reds, and I'll prove it. Just as soon as I can finish that darn obstacle course. My whole family's in the Army. Well, they were. Before the war. We've had family in the Army since 1776.
I have a feeling you'd have better luck with a musket. At least you would
besides the Reds,
jam less.
those bombs.
Or not jam at
Who
all.
wouldn't want to join up after what they did to this country? Not to mention all the other dangerous stuff out there. Understood.
Okay, so we'll go back to exploring. So there's a porta potty. That one's empty. That one has some toilet paper in it. Yoink that. There's a soldier. There's a army helmet, which is good. Fragmentation grenade. And I'm stuck. Oh, no I'm not. and some alcohol, which I will take, or I'll drink, never mind. Then there's this APC, which is pretty well preserved. Looks somewhat functional still, but we're not here for the APC. There is a level 1 locked crate, which we will unlock if I don't continue to struggle with it. There's some random goodies in there, some shotgun shells, a military ammo bag, good for ballistic fiber. Then we have shot glass in a sack, military grade duct tape, and in the first bunkhouse there is nothing in the first aid. Some random loot in the footlocker. Some more, or there's no random loot in that one. There might be at some point. Chessboard, some military fatigues, which I will equip. Duffel bag, military ammo bag, spices, and a duffel bag. And a fire extinguisher, which I will also take. The second bunkhouse has some 10mm rounds in it. Metal box, looks like someone already took the fire extinguisher. An ammo bucket. Oh, there's a fire extinguisher. Another fire extinguisher. Spices. Some beds and a flag bucket and a broom. I was about to call it a mop. And then there is the obstacle course, which is this way. There's some alcohol, or wine, I'll drink that, so I already drank the other one too. And for the quest, you will have to hit all these buttons. You basically go through it, the entire obstacle course, hit each button, get to the end after you hit all the buttons, and then you complete it from a terminal. So that's the automated part, as well as the robots running around, or floating? Hovering around. There is also the, this area. This is to train soldiers on patriotism and how to fight a communist. And you would go to this terminal. If I recall correctly, if you guys are at all curious or struggling on this part, I believe the communist is Jimmy. But there should be notes around for the quest, at least. There's should be notes in every room. Like this one. Dear Diary, today at school we learned about Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, to his chums, as he'd probably say. He did so much to help the people of this country when they were having hard times. He used the government to try and improve people's everyday lives. What a stand-up guy. If he were alive today, why, I'd ask him for an autograph, or maybe to join our baseball team. Then there's the terminal, which I can't access, apparently, because I already completed the quest. Then there is the firing range, which, first check the dumpsters, cats and some cotton yarn, a toy truck and a locker, some more 10mm rounds, some 38 rounds, some arrows, more 10mm rounds, and an ammunition vending machine. And then there's these targets that we can shoot at. But it's clear to see that the automation affected this area. Really, like, it's a large impact. Because everything's automated. Absolutely everything's automated. Even if that USAF officer believed that they were inherently dangerous or they couldn't train anyone. But up this road, through this pathway that looks like a APC drove through it or a Jeep, we'll be finding the combat readiness section of the area. Yeah, combat training. Live fire exercise terminal, and I can't activate it again. So this is the area that you'll go for the live fire training exercise, and you'll also find a body a body of a soldier with some loot on them. It'll be randomized, or I believe it will be mostly randomized. It's possible that's not at all. And it appears that this area, this could have been here before, but I have a feeling that some of the stuff was made post-war, probably as a building area to sleep or something. It's also possible that this was here pre-war as a training area, which it is a training area. You could find a military ammo bag, some shotgun shells in this area, and these pods are where some quote-unquote communists, some protections will come out and start fighting you. I don't think this garage opens up. It might. I don't remember. But you can see that it's a nice little area, and if you need 10mm ammunition, it's a good place to go. You can see there's plenty of plants around as well. It wouldn't be a bad place to set up a camp near this location. That's about it. We can check for a bit more before. There's also this back door we haven't gone through yet. There's some more propaganda posters. Lend a hand for Uncle Sam and Liz today. I've always thought that was a neat poster, but no, it just seems a little weird because of Fallout 4 76 power armor frames. It makes the poster a bit strange. And their war machine, let's prepare ours. There's another poster. Oh wait, I did miss a note. My apologies. Sergeant Elk's journal. Been a good chunk of time since the robots took over. Processed more recruits than I ever could. Since the bots don't need to sleep and we can sort of stagger everyone into day/night shifts, at least the recruits are full of fire with the war on. Can't say the same for myself. I've gained over 10 pounds thanks to how much sitting I do now. Used to be one of Uncle Sam's lean and mean killers, down packing away coffee and donuts like some damn desk jockey. So yeah, most of the people here did not enjoy the fact that they were being replaced being replaced at all. And there's some armor and weapon workbenches in here as well. Broken terminal, unfortunate. Can't get much lore from the fact that there's not enough terminal entries, but from Sergeant Elk and that USAF officer, didn't seem to enjoy the fact they were being replaced. I wouldn't either. I don't think anyone likes to be replaced by machines.
Hi again.
But
Everything's
Joe
fine
Crick
here.
at
Sergeant and I are fine.
night will sleep in the barracks, and whenever he's awake, he'll be running around the camp, or he will be doing other things. Uniform disbursement log. 10/23/77. Name Jackson Lawrence. Barracks Alpha. Voucher collected. Uniform issued. Name Archibald Derrick. Barracks Bravo. Voucher lost. Uniform returned to dispenser. Note: cadet sent to recover voucher from barracks. Name Miller. Name Miller's Lean. Barracks Bravo. Voucher collected. Uniform issued. End of list. And there's some right away here. just that, and some purified water. So that's pretty good. Let's shut these doors. It's a nice camp. And on the sign it says Camp McClintock, Infantry Training Camp. So that'll be about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I do apologize for my slip-ups with my speech. Hope you guys have an excellent day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.